So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, there is the unmistakable figure of the charismatic Eric Cantona. Poet, philosopher, player extraordinaire. Perhaps one of the most compelling characters ever to grace a football field.
Yeah, and don't forget, an inspirational leader too, who always rose to the occasion. And he'll have a busy game being both the team's engine and leading the attack.
Never to be forgotten.
Bellingham. And here's the chance to counter. Nicely weighted ball. He's picked his way through. Swings it across. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Messi. And it's Vieira. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He is through here. And a chance! Dembele. Knocks it into space. That is a great pick out. It's Drogba! And he's done it!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So, a breakthrough already. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, can he find a finish? And the shot! Oh, and again! It's been shipped out wide. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Timber. Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Cruyff. And Cantona! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Rijkaard. Look at the space here. Now, what about a counter-attack? That is ended up in no man's land. And it's Rijkaard. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Messi. Vieira. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Tries to play it through. Dembele's delivery.
Well played and well cleared.
Oh, it's Dembele. Played it. Oh, what a climb! No, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Now it's Cruyff. Now that... And Yaya Toure! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Cross goes... Oh, smashing header! harmlessly behind. And this is Cruyff. Now it's Rijkaard. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's onside. Goes for a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Messi just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Drogba. Drogba showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort...
Oh, what's he done?
Now, can they...
Drogba! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Drogba is offering a wry smile there.
And this is Drogba.
Drogba really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Vieira can see things others simply cannot.
Rijkaard. Crunching tackle.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Please take this opportunity to
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Liverpool go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Liverpool carrying a one-goal lead. And here's Mbappe. Threads one in.
Robertson is flagged offside.
Rijkaard. Robertson. Can he get on the end of this? Rijkaard. Vieira tries to pass it through. Van Dijk, very much a man of this moment. Cantona.
Nice defending, it's got the job done.
Dembele. Rijkaard. And Robertson. Lazio are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty...
He's going for goal! And he has kept it out somehow!
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Shoots!
It's a quick ball upfield.
Time and again they are repelled.
Looking to play him in. And this is Messi.
Oh, that is a decent chance! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach. He's having a hit! That carried quite a threat.
Drogba being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
He's in a great position here. And he's quick to snatch it back. And it's Rijkaard.
He's tried one!
And he's gone long.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yaya Toure.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't.
Yeah, he's fouled him there.
And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Now it's Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Oh, superb!
And Cruyff! Goal! Lazio! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Lazio go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And the keeper gets his hands on it.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Drogba. Gets a good foot in there. Looking for options for movement. And that has been knocked clear. Taken back almost.
Mbappe!
Vieira. And the pass is intercepted.
Now it's Cantona.
It's a good show of persistence, this. If they manage an equaliser, it'll be a great show.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Alexander-Arnold. Dembele gets into a good position.
It's Dembele!
And the keeper couldn't hold it.
It's a goal! They have stolen level at the last!
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's found the way through.
And the shot!
And he nearly went all the way. And we're done. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. And already we're underway here. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those.
It's Drogba! Wow, that is Didier Drogba!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Out for a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now, can they get him away? Look at the space here. Chance for a shot! And he hits the net.
2-0 and in next to no time.
Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Yamal! They've scored!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Yamal. And he's managed to get free. And here's Kane.
Kane really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Over to the left. Delivery from Mbappe. Cleared away. Rice did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Drogba. It's Drogba! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. That has been knocked clear. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Thiaw clears it away. And he shoots! Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Messi. Thiaw, looking for the run. For Rice. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Messi. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Rice. Palmer. And this is Kane. And he's Kane! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Mbappe. And now a sudden chance to counter. Xiao. Yamal looking to add to his goal. Kane, great vision. Now there's and the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Robertson. Yaya Toure. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. And they've got Reed. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Drogba. Closing it. And the shot! Liverpool looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Foot in. And it's Yaya Toure. It's Drogba! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Xiao. Pedri. Palmer. Now it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. And this is goes for a shot! And it's in! Barcelona are back in business. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Pedri.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Messi. And here's Kane. Engages and forces him off the ball. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Liverpool are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. The second half then, just getting going. Can he get it through? Bellingham puts his foot on the gas. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Bellingham. Kane. Can he get on the end of this? He's in a great position here. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's nice. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's found the way past. Tries a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. There it is!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Liverpool go into the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Pedri. Oh, looks a smashing ball. It's a goal kick.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Dembele could try cutting inside here. And it's hoisted clear. Messi.
Now it's Kane. Van Dijk. And it's Rice. And he's had it nicked away. For Palmer.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 96.600.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Well timed, excellent interception. Bellingham! They want to be quick to recover this. Pedri tries to clear. Palmer. Gets a good foot in there. Tries to pass it through. Great chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Yehi. He is through here. Drogba, he gets big. He's got away with one there.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Pedri, who does have an assist to his name. Now it's Kane. Kane stood his ground strongly. Threads one in. Yehi. Mbappe. Rice. Mbappe. Looking to play him in. Yaya Toure. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's played in here. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Kane. Rice. Pedri. And that is a little undercooked. And the through ball. And he's certainly onside here. Palmer.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Mbappe. And that's put paid to a promising move. Pass somewhat off target. Van Dijk. Now that looks a decent ball. Might be danger here. Oh, shooting chance! And again! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Drogba! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. There's a sharp little ball here. Alexander-Arnold kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's intervened well there. Nicely weighted ball.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And it's Kane. Spread it left. Mbappe picks it up out wide. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6. El dorsal 10.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Now it's Williams. Aims beyond the defence. Great ball if he can get there. And time is up. Liverpool proudly puff out their chests in victory. They know that was a battle. They know it could so easily have gone the other way. And they are clearly so happy to have won it. Dembele claiming...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Bellingham. Now the delivery. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Alexander-Arnold. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Mbappe. Yaya Toure. Big chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. Isn't it a real pleasure to be able to see the Dutchman Ronald Koeman? He's got to be one of the best ever attack-minded centre-backs, a playmaking centre-back actually, and he can step into midfield and spray a pass with top precision.
Yeah, there's a beautiful purity about the way he strikes the ball.
And he can smack one too.
Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, can he get onto this? And he's let fly! Gave it a go, but off target.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Reinders. So it is still 0-0. Bellingham, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. Drogba chasing after it. And it's Robertson. Mbappe could try cutting inside here. Pirlo.
This is the time you need that pace.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And here's Drogba. He's in space and looking for options. Robertson made a surge from full-back. As it turned out, unsuccessfully. He's in a great position here. So much. Tries a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Vinicius Junior clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Koeman with the short one. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Showing good feet. Koeman. Oh, shooting chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Luis Suarez. Engages and forces him off the ball. Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Bellingham, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Shot at goal! He's delivered all right!
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling there'll be one.
It's Drogba! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely aimed pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, it's Raul. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Pirlo cuts it out. Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Rijkaard with the clearance. He's free, he has got space.
He's found... Decent chance! And yes, it's there! And they're at it again, in double quick time.
Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Liverpool are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, there's the shot! In he goes again! Goal! He's got a goal! Half-time rapidly approaching. That could be a big one.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, played through for the wide man.
2 added minutes
Now it's
has been
Drogba.
indicated.
Bellingham tries to play it through. And that is a little undercooked. It's come to nothing. And the first half is done. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one.
And
Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Liverpool are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Drogba. And this is Yaya Toure. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Played out to the right. Aimed beyond the defence. Bellingham plays it in. Koeman gets it away.
That carried quite a threat.
Reinders is always scanning the pitch for targets. Neatly clipped into space.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's chosen to go back. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, well played, well played. Dembele. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Suarez. Threads one in. Vinicius Junior. And this is Luis Suarez. Bellingham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's managed to gift it back. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's found a way past. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Raul. And this is... He's having a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Into the last quarter of an hour. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Luis Suarez. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. Drogba.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's found a way through. Dembele. Lofted in.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well timed, excellent interception. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, what a climb! He should have put that one away.
Yaya Toure really can't...
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Decent chance! He has done it! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Liverpool go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Looking for options for movement.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Lovely feet. Takes aim and crosses. And that has been clubbed away. And there goes the final whistle. Liverpool can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Dembele claiming the man of the match award, and there is very little room for argument. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think there's any doubt he's one of the best around, Peter. Probably one of the best ever. He's an incredible physical specimen and a phenomenal goal scorer. You can't question his commitment and determination either. He's always in peak condition and he'll adapt his game to whatever role is requested of him. I think he's going to have a huge impact on this team.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Vieira. Showing great feet there. Shooting chance! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Robertson. Plays a sharp little ball here. Alexander-Arnold is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Zanetti.
Yaya Toure.
Drogba. Nicely spread. Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. He's picked his way through. Oh, what a climb! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Now it's Bellingham. Now, can they get him away? And the finish! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Shoots! Really well taken goal. And the comeback is complete. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Liverpool get themselves into the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Bellingham! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Now it's Messi. Probing pass. And this is Neymar. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Neymar. Looking for options for movement. And this is Messi. Brilliantly cut out. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Lovely, now then. Bellingham can see things others simply cannot. Mbappe. Approaching the half-hour mark. Mbappe! That's a shade optimistic. And that's going up front in a hurry. Looking to play him in. Lovely ball. Decent chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly...
It's Pele! He's got a goal! Back to within 1! Interesting!
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Threads one in. And it's Robertson.
Chance to deliver. Cross deflected behind for a corner.
And we have our very first corner. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Messi. Now he's off and running. And he's had it nicked away.
Mbappe.
And that is a little undercooked. Pele.
Yaya Toure.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Cannavaro. And it's Messi. Now it's Pele.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pele proves just a little bit too strong. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And this is Ronaldo. Bellingham. And the first half is done.
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Liverpool hold a skinny lead after a thrilling half. Bring on the second half. It's 3-2. Here we go again then. And it's Dembele. And Alexander-Arnold. He's shifting through the gears.
Big header!
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Liverpool have their second corner now.
Yaya Toure! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Neymar. Barcelona finding their passes. Well, that looks a decent ball. Pele. Driving through the middle.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
And this is Drogba. Drogba
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
Pele is in a really good position out wide. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Just eases him off the ball. Can he get it through? He's in space and looking for options. Cross into the box. Oh, smashing header!
Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Robertson is always looking to play quality balls. Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Drogba. Now it's Pelé. Delivers the ball. He gets big!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about.
He's having a shot! He has done it! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And yes, it's him again.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely.
Takes a shot!
Cannavaro. Yaya Toure. Mbappe.
He's on it, can he get away?
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Yaya Toure.
He's found the way through.
Messi has it out wide and in space.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Pelé, and this is Ronaldo. Neymar.
Great chance!
He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Barcelona choosing to make the first change.
El dorsal 10.
Oh, it's been flattened there.
El dorsal 27.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Drogba.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Back into the middle. It's come to nothing.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Not the most accurate pass. Rijkaard. Vieira. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Tries to pass it through.
You can never be short of runners into space.
There's the shot! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a good effort. You can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Nice interception, his position.
Shot a goal! They've done it!
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
And he's quick to snatch it back.
Mbappe! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Pinches it off him. And it's Messi. Nicely weighted ball. Chance! Loose ball, in he goes again! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Desperate defending required here. And that is expertly dealt with. Bellingham. And there goes the final whistle. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Drogba picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together, and it's been a very impressive turnaround.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet to
everybody,
kick off.
and welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Well, here's a guy, Jim, whose position you would certainly understand, and indeed his club was your club also. What do you see as the key role for Trent Alexander-Arnold?
I don't think we've seen a defender, let alone a fullback, so technically accomplished as he is. His main job is in the final third, producing telling passes. Defensively, it's a weakness. Going forward, he's a gem.
Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Pelé, and he's managed to get free. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And this is Messi. And he's quick to snatch it back. Now there's a fine ball. Messi with the foul. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Yaya Toure. And it's Robertson. Cross flung in towards the middle. And it's claimed by the keeper. Bullet. Pele. Pele. Nicely spread. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Messi! But here's Messi. And Messi! Oh, it rattles the bar! Liverpool, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Yaya Toure is the team's great visionary. Dembele. And it's Yaya Toure. Quality ball. Now it's Pele. Nicely worked. Messi really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Crosses it in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Now it's Bale. Now it's Cruyff. And he's picked out the run. And he's there to retreat. Shoots! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Dembele, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Rijkaard. Mbappe! And it's Robertson. Played in deep. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Pele. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
Bale picks it up out wide.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Bellingham. 15 minutes till half-time. Knocks it into space. Dembele. Baresi makes the interception. Bullet.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played into space out wide. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
He has found the way through. Khan claims it without any fuss. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi, looking to play him in. And this is Bale. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, good-looking ball. Drogba looks to get on the end of this. Bullet. And it's Messi. Pele. Look at the chance for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's found a way past. And he's away. Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Has earned a reprieve for the time being. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. He's found a way through. Yaya Toure. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Just a quick announcement.
There's goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action.
Please grab
It is
the tickets
0-0 here
when you're
at
walking through the
half-time.
gates.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want...
Goes for a shot! It's in!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Up he goes! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And again! Nicely shaped ball.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He is through here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Can he get it through? Chance! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Liverpool on the spot for parity. That is some save from Khan. They've got to be quick to recover this.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
And here's Yaya Toure. And Yaya Toure! He's got away with one there.
It's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Yaya Toure, and the counter is on. Great vision. And this is Drogba. Liverpool have reclaimed it. Has a shot! And that certainly packed a punch. This is their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Rijkaard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Mbappe. Robertson looking to run onto it. Header!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He's tried one! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. Barcelona are looking to go. He's had a shot! Oh, bang on target. Bale. And it's Cruyff. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He's shifting through the gears here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Cruyff. Bellingham. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Drogba. And here's Drogba. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Dembele. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he's picked it up out wide. He's having a shot! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Tries a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Now it's Cruyff. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Yaya Toure. And no, that was never going to make it. Bellingham. Oh, it's Dembele. Tries to play it through. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, the ball's run loose here. In he goes again! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
I think in Christian Abbiati you have one of the best Italian goalkeepers of his generation.
Must be.
Yeah, well, on the international scene he's always been overshadowed, I suppose, by more illustrious rivals.
Well, he has, but regardless of all of that, you just have to look at what he's achieved.
A great shot stopper, very decisive and quick in one-on-ones, and just an excellent all-round command of the penalty box.
Great vision, and it's Robertson. Now that's well seen too. Mateus, out to the right. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Hazard goes on a run down the left wing. Yaya Toure. Serginho. Quick look, then up he goes! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
So, a breakthrough already. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Oh no, this does not look good. And this is Drogba. It's Drogba! Oh, that's fabulous! That is a gem! An absolute gem! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Liverpool grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And it's Luis Suarez. Cruyff. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Dembele. Oh, what a mistake! And he's managed to get free. And the cross comes in. Rijkaard has got himself a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's having a good look here. He's trying the shot. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Liverpool have reclaimed it. Shot a goal! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
And this is Hazard. It's Hazard! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Hazard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And here's Olise. Oh, it's come loose. Olise! Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Marseille! And they're back in front. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will stick.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Alexander-Arnold. Has a look and plays it forward. Bellingham. Cruyff does well to get it back. Mateus. And he's had it nicked away. Rijkaard. He is always looking to break lines. Olise providing an outlet on that flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Drogba.
This is the time you need that pace.
And Robertson. Robertson goes on a charge down the left.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He rises! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Cruyff actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And it's Bellingham. Bellingham! And he hits the net! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And it's hoisted clear. Aims beyond the defence. Now it's Olise.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Out of play for a throw. Knocks it into space. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Cruyff. Bellingham is having a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. In with the challenge. And we've reached half-time.
Chers spectateurs, nous vous demanderons de bien vouloir rester assis pendant le match. Merci de votre compréhension.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Bergamy demonstrating his defensive... He's having a go! And he has kicked it out somehow!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Keeper has taken decisive action. Marseille are looking to go forward now. Suarez receives it in a... It's Luis Suarez! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Suarez has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Bergomi. Piqué. Now it's Olise. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Looking to play him in. Bellingham. Serginho. Spread it left. That's good play. Cruyff. Oh, well played, well played.
Hazard really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have been...
And the finish! Yes! And they are cruising away. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Marseille grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Drogba is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Olise! Fantastic from Olise! A finish right from the top draw. Just cruising! They are cruising! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Marseille are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Can he get on the end of this? Looking for a runner. That's been cut out, well played. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Hazard. Mateus. And this is Luis Suarez. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Good ball, good take. Well, they've got it again. Distributed tidily. Mbappe. Mateus. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, it's Luis Suarez! Oh, he's hit the bar!
Changement pour l'Olympique de Marseille. Le numéro 11, Luis Suarez. Le numéro 18,
Bellingham.
Hazard. Le numéro 7, le numéro 13.
Great defending, strong and determined. He's a sharp little ball here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he can clear it away.
Park Ji-sung. Le numéro 24.
Stood up well to him there. Rijkaard. Now it's Villa. Played into space out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Maradona really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Bellingham is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Vinicius Junior. It's a goal kick. Dembele looking to get on the end of this.
Piqué. Up towards the front line. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now, can they get him away? Serginho gets into a good position. Hoisted in, terrific header! Oh, he's kept it out, that's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's Serginho. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely aimed pass. That's beautifully weighted. Drogba has it out wide and in space. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Tries to play it through. Can he get onto this? And there goes the final whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.